Why? Why? It's the question I ask every day of my life, but I got to know why? Why is this game a thing? Why is everything in this game a problem? Because it's the spirit is. So many issues with this game. I can't see what to pretend it doesn't exist. I hate it. I hate it so much. It ruins the story of Five Nights at Freddy's. How do you screw something so simple as the whole series storyline into one game? You know what? You know what? You don't believe me. I accept that. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Do I look like I'm trusted viewer? No. Do I look like I'm planning on redesigning the entire game? I see, maybe. I'll jot that down later. But this game has issues. So many. Just a second. Issues that my mind just gets boggle and question and think. So many. Okay. So let's do it. Let's ask the question. Why is Freddy Beach so bad? Oh, and for preference sake, this is being only the first patch we got. Games didn't used to have patches, you know. And as Radical Solar once said, a game's first impression is very important. Look at the Sword and Shield stuff. Look at Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and tell me that game's impression is food. And yet, people still buy. So let's talk about the gameplay. Honestly, I think the presentation is fine. That's why I'm skipping all it. The music, the vibe sense of it, that is actually in the game, is good. It's not incredible, none of the games are, but it's serviceable. If you want to talk good music for that game, go to that world. What interests me more is the gameplay. The gameplay, in one word, is Fetch Quest. The video game. The movie. No, I don't mind Fetch Quests all that. And it's done well. You could just make accounts as Fetch Quest me or just get these two things and basically right next to where you spawn, so you get that very quick. And then you're back and it's like, hey, this game makes you go to the other side of the map for one item, then make it to the other side of the same map just to get the quest done. It is so goddamn stupid. Especially when there's no markers on the map anywhere. Not even the most recent of patches. Game is fine perfectly where it is. That code just makes him want to bang my head on the wall. And that's not even the worst of it. If you search up FNAF Security Breach Bug Glitches Showcase, I'm pretty sure you'll find them pretty much interesting. That's how many bugs this godforsaken game has. And you might say the game's been patched, and I say there's still bugs in this soup.
I think I broke Freddy. Freddy, you okay? Freddy's not supposed to be up here. Freddy, 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 Freddy. Even Monty doesn't know what to do. Oh God. All right, let me see if I can actually win this boss fight. I see you right there, but you don't care. All right, that's fine. This is everything.
Or nothing. You think you're better than me?
A little bit, just a little, just a tad. Oh, hi. Are you? Hello. I'll keep that door closed then. Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening? Why is it like this? What just happened? Did I teleport out of the game? Can I make it back to the actual game? Wait. This is, what the heck? Oh my God! Thank goodness I saved, because I'm just walking in the abyss. Oh no! He climbed in here. He climbed in here. He climbed in with me. Where am I? Where? Oh God! Did I glitch out? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I don't know where I am in regards to this.
Children must be punished.
Did I break him? How are you over there? Oh my God! Okay, well, what do I do in this position? Okay, all right, well, I think this one's a bust. Okay, there it is, okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna cheat. And aha! It wasn't patched out yet, yes! And as you can see, I can save. Boom! Get me through. Okay, the door's having a seizure, all right.
But I had no choice.
Yeah.
Now I have a choice.
That's definitely fun time. Is this an amalgamation of Innard?
My friends.
Oh God, did I just walk inside it? I didn't mean to do that.
So
Hold on, didn't mean to break the game. No, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. If I leave Freddy, I'm gonna die. I guess I have no choice. Okay, I guess leave, exit. Exit, press E. It says exit, press E at the top. Can I not? Did I break? I think I broke everything. I just wanted to take a good look at what the hell this even was.
Motherfucker, don't look at the door.
Well,
Look at anything.
Don't look at anything.
Don't look at that door either.
Shove your
Man.
face right up in there.
What?
Okay, so don't
I told you not to look at the door, Phil! How? What the actual fuck? You're flipping, minor flipping! Yeah, can you run around just everywhere now? This is so loud. Let's go!
And you know what makes the bugs worse? If there's a cheated like hide and seek master, where you can't use a Heinz block for the whole game, and something like this happens.
I am just trying to help.
What? Bro? What? What?
And that's not even getting to mention how overpowered you are. You not only have the camera and the spasm blaster, but you can have the most overpowered thing in this entire game. Jumping. Jumping is the most overpowered thing in this game. You could just jump onto a lower level, and the animatronic would just buzz off. Doesn't even recognize you're there. That's how overpowered it is. Not to mention the Phantom Master and camera just downing the animatronics, and the Phantom Master just having 6 shots. If you don't have equipment that just stuns animatronics, just stick to one. And I'd rather have a beating camera that takes a long time to charge, making every shot count. Plus the Phantom Master has the other last minute edition. And then there's Freddy. Freddy is the invisible hiding. You can walk by a group of animatronics and they won't notice you're there. And not only that, he has a stun mechanic too. When you get his chicken feet upgrade. Why do I need all this stuff to protect me? And that's not even beginning to mention all the staff bugs. There's so many God-forsaken staff bugs. Staff bugs, staff bugs, staff bugs. I swear to God, you see staff bugs more time you see the actual remaining animatronics in this game. That's how many they are. They come in forms like the Comedy Bob, Matt Bob, Screw Matt Bob. Everyone hates Matt Bob. The Nightmarion designs of the staff bots. There's so many of them. Why are there so many of the staff bots? You know why? Because they can copy and paste them everywhere. Just because. There's so many. There's so goddamn many. But I signed up for a game where I go across free animatronics. I expect free animatronics. But no, there has to be a way to teleport them in. So you guess what that means? Stopper! The most lazy way to do anything in this game. If there's a hallway to go down to, do you think they put animatronics there? No, they put a. objective is crossing the map. Staff bots! Creeping through the sewers being chased by our own trolley? Well, let's put some more staff bots! I feel like that's just the answer to everything. Why isn't the answer to everything? The answer to everything should be staff bots. It feels like the game's overstuffed with them. And I feel like other things too.
The amount of horror with this game, I feel like it's pretty low. I feel like there's only 2 times in the whole game where I got scared. First of all was the daycare attendant and, sneaking through the dark, cramped rooms of the play area to find generators. Yeah, in the most recent patch, they color-coded them, making it a bit easier and a bit less scary. But that doesn't take away from it for me. Second of all is the endoskeletons acting like weeping angels. I guess this is where they went for one season. But that's all. I feel like there's nothing else in the whole game that I got scared by. It's the worst. And the main problem with it is this family-friendly horror. You can see it right there on the Steam review page. Family-friendly horror. None of the other games were family-friendly. Look at Sister Location, for example. That game had 2 hanging people. You don't see that in this game. You don't see anything. All the death in the game, it's more like it's reading through the lines to say, oh, this person is definitely dead. Blood? What blood? You're just broken. You're not bleeding at all. And that's not to even mention the boss fights. The boss fights? What boss fights? These aren't even a challenge. And yes, there are some games that do have challenging boss fights. Take Sonic Frontiers, for example. But that game still made me feel like, oh god, I'm a badass doing this. This game doesn't have that. This game doesn't make me feel like badass defeating these amateurs. It just makes me do random stuff to defeat them. Like, for example, shooting a golf ball at a target very easily. Or luring animatronics to a door because she's blind very easy. None of these boss fights feel like a challenge. Even the final flipping boss of Afton. Yeah, Afton's back. And he's just that, a side note. And you just burn him 3 different times and he's done. Donezo. Why?
Well, if all that's pretty bad, I must get a team for something else. Like the story, right? I mean, from the previous games, they were setting up this new villain antagonist called Fanny. She's a follower after who gets infected with the Good Shepherd, which, I mean, bad way to start your story, but hey, new villain, right? Right? What do you know? The story is bad too! Whoopsie! Flipping do! Why do you do this? Why do you do this to me, game? I bring you into that. I bring all of you. This game has this main issue is what ruins the game for me. Its story. Oh, lack thereof. Disappearances? Oh, what disappearances, Freddy? I was not there about it. What the very start, game! Not even none of the text files you get beforehand. Talk about these disappearances. There are random plot device that comes out of nowhere and never gets mentioned again. You know what else comes out of nowhere and gets never mentioned again? Mother flipping Afton! Afton comes out of nowhere, shows up for a boss fight, and he's Stacy like, oh, I'm here now. And you didn't let him and say to screw up. And he's like, okay, bye. Why bring Afton back? What is this blob thing? What is it? What is it? Is it full of agony? Why do I need to read the books for this? Why? Why? I never needed to read the books for anything. Anything was explained in game. William Afton's name? Yeah, explained in game. Remember? Yeah, you needed to look into the books a bit. But it was pretty much explained as soul juice in game. I don't know what the blob is in game. Nothing tells you. Yes, it's kind of foreshadowed at the beginning, and I love that. I love foreshadowing a bit on the very start. Afton doesn't get that. Afton is not foreshadowed in the slightest. He's not even hinted to. As he completely steals away Fanny's spotlight. She should have been the main villain of the game. She should have been the main villain of the entire game. And yet, she shows up in what, 4 scenes total? And only gets one voice line. Are you happy? Yeah. No, are you flipping sarcastic? No!
And you say quality over quantity. And I would be totally in line to agree with you. It's not the quantity of the villain that makes the most impact. It's how they're used. How Vanny is used, however, seems like the game just wants to get rid of her as soon as she's appeared. Literally, one of the first scenes you get with Vanny is the same scene with Vanessa talking to you to stay in there. Then Vanny calling on screen saying, are you having fun yet? Then coming into the room to get you. Oh sure game, very subtle hints. I'm sure I'm not gonna figure out that Vanny is Vanessa. Yeah, very subtle, yeah. You might come back to me and retort, oh, that really Afton's reveal in sister location wasn't very subtle. It was 2 games after FNAF 3 where he was revealed to be the main villain of the series. And B, you only find out about William in the books. This was his first reveal in games, and it was still a very shocking reveal to hear him and hear his voice. Especially when he came back from FNAF 6. His voice sounding more monstrous, like he took on the role of Springtime, even more sounding like kind of thing, and it just sounds so freaking cool. Vanny tries that and fails because he only has one line in the entire game, and it's stupid. That's it. It's dumb, stupid, makes no sense. And even as Vanessa, she doesn't leave much of an impact, especially when she wanders around Superstar World and never outside of that area. Why?
Actor is not full shout in the slightest. He's not even hinted to it. As he completely steals away Fanny's spotlight. She should have been the main villain of the game. She should have been the main villain of the entire game. And yet, she shows up in what? 4 scenes total? And only gets one voice line. Are you happy? Yeah. No, are you flipping sarcastic? No! No! And all of it just dunks. It just stinks and dunks on the best mic drop ever. It's glorious for FNAF 6, but God, this scene is the best.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole, so don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Best mic drop ever! I will not be here to fight about this. This is just the best thing ever. And all that is taken away from the events of this game. Why? Why bring after back boss fight that only lasts like 5 minutes? It kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, a weird connection, I know, but we both get revived villains that come back as more robotic forms of each. Both of them get killed by a new character that shows up completely out of nowhere. fights it. However, in this game, it just doesn't flipping work because it just doesn't feel cool and epic like it should feel. Like I'm taking down the main villain of the whole series, and it just feels like FNAF 3 all over again. My main issue with FNAF 3 is the main issue that occurred to me. That the final boss fight of the game doesn't feel like all that boss fighting. That the game's too easy. I know. This goddamn section in the original beat is the worst. If you expect me to be perfect, game, I expect you to be perfect. Yes, I use a kinetic weapon, but it's mandatory for this garbage thinking section. Imagine dealing with the bugs that could soft lock you, kill you, or even drop you off to the map into another section of the game entirely, and have that player join a 2-hour section where you can't save at all. Why? Why do I have to deal with it? And the new patch doesn't even help. It places one save station right in the middle of the flipping map. Meaning at most, you're doing a 30-minute section, grabbing an item, then coming back to save, then going on to beat the boss fight. But then you haven't beaten, and that could either be Chica or Monty. And God forbid it's Monty, because then you have to do Mazer Size. And Mazer Size is one of the worst puzzles ever, because the feedback is non-existent. If I expect a puzzle, I expect mother listening feedback for my choices. Where are my feedback? Where is my music to say, hey pal, you got it right. You can now get some vent. Give me a sound cue or something, cause I can't tell on this perfect camera what I'm doing anymore. Oh, and the camera thing suck ass. You never think to use them additional other things, but I said no to some TV with cameras on them. Why? And that's not even to mention the distraction mechanic that you better use either. I just I wanted Skirt to be a good game. I wanted Skirt to be a good game. May not want to blow my socks off, but I wanted to feel the same surprise I had felt for playing FNAF 6 first time. That surprise reveal of Baby that baby. I was so shocked when that was revealed to me. That this wasn't just any FNAF game. Or any FNAF side game. This was the next game in the series. I wanted to feel that surprise again with this game. Like I wanted to see a shocking twist. Me after the been that shocking twist. Yeah, he's just here. Then gets killed. There's so many baffling decisions, and I don't think it will improve. I don't think it will. The only way to improve the game is to take it out by and redo everything. Basically, everything about the game. The story, the concept, the gameplay, everything. There are some good moments like music, man. But those are few and far between. Most of the time you do better. And think about it. Would you rather do 100 batch quests? Or a game that actually enjoy, that you play, get to know the characters, learn about the villain, get to know everything about the game inside and out. Would you rather play that than this? It's a cake, a giant cake, that's going to be pulled out the oven. Yeah, it might have got delayed a few times, but it's pulled out the oven. Some people enjoyed it for the gooey center. But people didn't. Some people didn't like the cake because it was too sweet. Easy. Some people just enjoy cake. So they will have a decision to make. So they put the cake back in the oven. And I could cook it with a while longer. Or even when they rinsed it out, there was still that gooey center. There was still some bumps and glitches. It's imperfection. And the speedrunner community, I think that's bad. Once you remove the bugs from your game, there's no way for them to play around it. They're just gonna move on to the next dodgy game in the line. And even those who come for the bugs, not many people are watching. And not many people are going to revisit the game if they still think the cake is too sweet and cutesy. But those who enjoy the cake will still eat the cake because it's cake. Of course they're gonna like it. I'm not saying you should share my opinion on the game. You might think me as a grumpy old FNAF fan, but I want to spit facts. I don't think this is a good horror game at all. It's not even a good FNAF game. What really makes this game unique isn't there. Nothing is. I feel nothing when playing this game. This game is just a mess of parts. I mean no offense to Steel. They made Help Wanted, for God's sake. That game looks excellent VR. I wish I could play it in VR. It's the best way to play that game. In my opinion. It's just that they know how to make a good FNAF game. And something clearly went wrong with Village Bridge. And it matters to me. It matters me to my core. My very core and soul. Why do I need to read a book to know what the blob is? Why is Afterback? Why do the animatronics not have a presence? Why does Vanny have a presence? It's just issues with the game that you cannot ignore. So many issues upon issues upon issues. So many years been broken. But oh yeah. But Village Bridge is just not the game I wanted it to be. I wanted a horror game. It's not horror. It's family-friendly horror. And even if Ruin fixes that, which is even a bit more scary, it will still be under the family-friendly use. Meaning, no blood. At least the picturette is actually in the dark this time. And there's actually a use of a flashlight. Seriously, a flashlight. Seems like there's no use to it. After the one time you'll need to use it. Seems like the joke about the 2 times you need to use it. It's just... Down with it here. Thank you for watching. Maybe a reinvention of this game. Oh no, it won't be like that drama-based gore. No, there will be blood. I promise.